So I like to do an exercise called the hollow body roll. I'm just up in my bed and I look like Father Christmas. I'm going to show you how I approach it, and you'll probably find you can easily do it and it'll be fun. It won't fit in a yoga mat and it won't please drill instructors, and it's not the kind of thing that people teach you if they're unwittingly a shill for an oppressive regime. But it's dead nice, and it allows you some other moves very quickly afterwards, because it doesn't disconnect you from your coordination, because you're not trying to sit in one place all of the time. You're actually trying to really roll like a worm. So here's the hollow body roll. Sit where you feel nice. Don't worry about your posture, just don't be falling back. Draw your heels towards you one at a time, and you'll notice that your elbows will sort of go to them. At a certain point you'll start to fall backwards, so you need actually let your arms pass through your knees, and you'll find a position here which is really quite comfortable. Now you could just go straight into a hollow body like this. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can bring your hands together, make it real tight and roll. And we will be doing that in a moment. But it's best not to just try and learn these things using strength. What's much better and more fun and less exhausting is not to learn the extreme position at the end and imagine that we should reach for that all the time, but to learn all the interstitial positions. So again, we find somewhere here, we can lift our heels and toes and feel nice, and you could do that and then lift your legs up and spend ages. I don't do those things. I've only been training for strength for 2 years, so what I do is try and be efficient. Well, maybe I can do it in any number of ways, but what I'm going to do now is just do this. I'm going one way and the other. One way and the other. And as I start to fall, I have to bring my toes forward so that I can stay balanced here, which is nice. Isn't that lovely? And it's a very comfortable position when you approach it correctly, or nicely as I like to say. Well, that's a hollow body itself. Now the hollow body roll, I like to practice like this. One elbow here, one elbow there. As I reach my elbow towards the opposite hip, it starts to turn me. So we'll get to this position. And you'll have seen this position on walls and pyramids in Egypt and stuff, you know what it is. And because I'm a musician, I like to sing. And what I generally sing is something like a walking song. You'll think of it as a working song. Off we go, boys. Boys. This is a nice point here, this side stand. There's a hip stand, centre, hip stand, side stand. And then that just evolves, rolls naturally into what's known as a hollow body. And it's a nice position you can rock in and play around with. Maybe do things like this. Now, that's a hollow body roll. I never try and learn anything but reaching to the end before I've learned all the beautiful things that I can find in the middle. And that's what I want for everyone. Because most people are carrying injuries. And it's like this. You get in your car, it's a cold morning. The clutch plate's here, and your foot's there. And if you go too fast, you hit it and the car stalls. And that's a bit like your body. Stretches are good examples. People get as far as they can, at which place the car's stalled, and then strain. But what's so nice to do is not to do that at all. Is to reach a little, and to gently relax. And then reach a little more. And then a little more again. And a little more again. And if you're patient, that wasn't very patient because I've got a little bit of experience, but if you're patient, you can increase your apparent strength and range of motion. Not in 6 months and not sending thousands of pounds to a stranger online, but that day, you know the way children do before we get them.